Hey you guys, so I get a lot of questions about my eye makeup, so I thought I'd show you step by step how I get this incredibly easy everyday look using drugstore makeup and cheap brushes. I have quite hooded eyes, so I'm going to show you how I make them look nice and bright. This application technique is easy to follow and perfect for beginners. Let's get started. So you're going to need 3 different colors. A medium brown, that will be our transition shade, a darker brown that we'll use to darken the outer corner of our eye, and then a bright shade to really illuminate the eyes. For this bright color, you can pick a shimmer or a matte color. So the first thing we're going to do is go in with an eyeshadow primer. This will make the eyeshadow colors pop and last all day. I like to use my fingers to blend it in just for more precision, and it warms up the primer so that it blends really easily. Excuse my chipped nail polish. If you apply makeup to bare skin, it'll stick unevenly to any patches, so you need a smooth base. You could even use a concealer for this. After blending in the primer, you want to go over it with a loose powder, otherwise it'll be too tacky and your eyeshadow colors won't blend very well. You can use any big fluffy powder brush for this. First up is our transition shade. I'm using Dance the Tides from NYX. So typically one would put the transition shade here in the crease, but since with hooded eyes the crease is quite low, I bring the transition shade higher up. So I'm going to blend it in a semicircular motion along this path. To blend this, I'm using this domed blending brush that I picked up from Walmart for $2 from the brand Still Spa Essentials. If you don't have a Walmart nearby, I will link a similar one in the description bar. You want to blend this with a big fluffy domed brush so the color isn't packed too harshly in one area. You want this color to sweep all over really smoothly. Blending this color higher up than our actual crease is going to create an illusion of a higher crease, which will make the eyes look bright and wide awake. So bringing the transition shade a bit higher like this makes the eyes look way bigger, as hooded eyes can tend to look a little bit heavy. I've been using this trick ever since I started to put on makeup because I noticed when I put the transition shade right in my crease, my eyes weren't very accentuated and it would actually close off my eyes. Once our transition shade is blended, we're going to take our second shade, which is a darker brown, and apply this to the outer V of our eye. This will work to elongate the eyes. It also works to create the illusion of more deep-set eyes. We're going to apply this with a smaller blending brush that's more compact so we can concentrate the color on the outer portion of the eye. To do this, I'm using the Essentials blending brush from e.l.f. You want to blend this darker shadow a little bit higher than the crease, just like we did the transition shade. Once you've darkened up that outer V of the eye, go back in with the bigger, fluffier blending brush to blend the 2 shades together. Finally, we're going to take the brightening shade. I'm using Shimma Shimma from Makeup Geek, which is like this metallic champagne color. It's beautiful. We're going to apply this to the inner half of our eyes. To pack on this color, I'm grabbing this eyeshadow brush from Shawnee Cosmetics. I really wanted to show you guys that cheaper synthetic brushes can blend just as well as those high-end brushes, because when you're just starting into makeup, you don't really want to spend $50 on an eyeshadow brush, so these ones work just as well. We're going to go pack this onto the eyelid. Immediately you'll notice that your eyes look brighter and fuller. Make sure you don't take this shade too high, for this will just follow our natural inner lid shape. After you've set down the pigment, go back in with the larger blending brush and blend the brightening shade into the brown shades. I finished off the look with some eyeliner and mascara, and there you have it. I hope this was helpful to you. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.